congrats on the Fox thing. I saw that.
Actually,
that was really cool.
I'm very excited about that. It's a great platform. I have always been on the conservative side. I'm, older. I come from a patriotic family. Love this country. Love our flag. 1976 was our country's bicentennial year. And 3 weeks earlier was the biggest 4th of July birthday celebration this country's ever had. Patriotism was at its height. I was the first person to ever put up their country's flag at the finish line.
Wow.
And
Love that.
Yeah. And why? Because I was, one, really proud of my country, and some guy jumped out of the stands and put it in my hand, and I go, oh, what am I supposed to do with this, So I put it up, but that's kind of the picture that came from that. And so I've always been on that side. My father, World War II veteran, landed on Omaha Beach, 5th Ranger Battalion, all the way through the war. 364 guys in his division that landed on the beaches, and 60 of them came back alive.
Wow.
Pretty heavy shit.
Amazing.
Yeah, and he's buried at Arlington. And so I've always been very patriotic and loved this country. And with Fox News, it just gives me opportunity. It gives me another platform. I am not happy with what's happening in our country right now.
That's what I was just going to ask you. What do you feel about the state of where the country's at right now?
About the what?
I said, where do you think? What's your opinion on where the state of the country is right now in a whole?
Oh, it's absolutely horrible what's happening to our country. We're not, honestly, I want to be honest, we're not even a country any longer. Mm-hmm. We don't even have
crazy,
borders. Right? We don't even have a border. We're spending billions of dollars to help the Ukrainians and to protect their border, and we don't even protect ours. Mm-hmm. We're, it's just, if you're not a country, if one, you don't have laws.
Right.
We don't have laws in this country. It's just whatever the politicians want.
Yeah.
We see crime rampant through it. I mean, just literally right over that hill right there.
So you think it's because
there was murder the other night?
You think it's because of the administration that's in office right now?
Oh, of course. Yeah, of course it is. It's 100% them. Why are we having inflation? It's because of bad policies. I feel like this administration is trying to tear this country down through inflation, through high taxation, and then they will rebuild it with the government, and then everybody will be part of the government. But they first have to destroy it first. And they're on their way. But I don't think they have enough time. I think in a year from now, it'll be a different deal, because I think the people of America are going to stand up here in a few months in November and change everything and get the Republicans in on the House and the Senate. That's what I'm hoping. And if you do that, you can stop them. They just won't be able to do anything for the next 2 years.
How much like backlash do you get for saying this type of stuff? Because I saw even the post on Fox News when you posted that you went on Fox News, and it's just so much backlash from the trans community.
I know
you're
see,
do you feel like they box you in? And I feel right? Isn't that crazy?
They do. Yeah.
Can trans people not have different political views?
No, they're all supposed to have one political view, and that's a liberal point of view. Okay, that's kind of what they are. That's not me. Never have been.
Why do you think that is?
I think the woke world has kind of taken over. But the woke world is a very small portion of our society. I think what really changed everything over the last 20 years, 30 years is social media, the internet. It's given everybody a platform. A small group of people in the middle of nowhere can sit there under their covers, say some crazy things, and all of a sudden the media is watching all of that, and now all of a sudden that is the truth. That's what's out there. To me, to be honest with you, within the trans community, I have a lot of friends. We get along great. There's a lot of very conservative trans people that are out there,
but they just don't
don't speak up. Yeah, they just don't speak up, and it's the left that the media follows. And so you see that, where people taking shots at you all the time. To be honest with you, I don't care. I very rarely ever read them, and if I do read them, To me, it's just kind of funny. I am and have been always a common sense person. I have common sense. Okay?
Did it ever get to you, though? Any of these comments, did it ever get to you?
No, not really. I don't care. My life is good.
That's pretty impressive.
Do you think the right sometimes, what do they not like about the right? Do you think like the right doesn't support trans people enough? Is that their point?
They have the perception of that, yes. And certainly in some cases, the religious right, you have issues with there. But what I'm about, it's not about being on the left and the right and the woke world and not the woke world. I just want to do what's right for people. I worked really hard the first couple of years. I thought, you know what, I can come out and change the world. I raised money, millions of dollars for the trans community and did everything I could possibly do, helped organizations, gave a lot of millions of dollars. And at the end of it, they all just like hated my guts. And I went, why am I doing that? Why am I getting all of this stuff? I really had black trans women come up to me and verbally assault me. And of course, it's all being shot on camera. So 10 minutes later, it's all over the internet, and then the media picks it up because they want clicks, and if they take something at me, they should take a shot at me, a lot of people are going to listen. They got the local news to come out. They were going to protest because I was at an event and that I don't represent the trans community. To be honest with you, they just came to a point where I thought to myself, why am I doing this?